Artificial intelligence has emerged as a transformative force in the modern learning environment, reshaping the way education is delivered and experienced. By leveraging advanced algorithms and machine learning, AI introduces unprecedented levels of personalization and efficiency to educational process. It enables adaptive learning system that tailors instruction to the unique need and pace of each student, thereby enhancing engagement and comprehension.
For that introduction, I'm aware that we don't have lots of time. The HOD of the largest department in the old school of management studies, Mrs. Ezekiel. Your presence is highly recognized. I also want to specially appreciate an orator, a man whom I always refer to as an oracle of knowledge, friends of the department for so long, a man who always devotes his time to join us whenever we have any special event at these departments. No any other person than Mr. Abdul. Thank you very much. We are grateful. Also, it is my honor to recognize another very prominent man, a scholar and a teacher by excellence. No any other person than Mr. Onibedi Festus. Fairness. And also to our very radiant, dazzling, and very beautiful lecturer, Mrs. Akintoye, from the Academic Department. And also to my very sound brother, a seasoned researcher by excellence, very handsome, very brilliant, intelligent, and a man that we always refer to as the Barudi lecturer, Mr. Omodaro. Thank you very much. The live distinct progressive clubs members are present. I also want to especially recognize the presence of the former, immediate past SU president. Please, a round of applause for immediate past SU president. The governor 1 and governor 2 of our local squad, the president of this department, and other executives of National Association of Business Administration. The Nobi as Academic Board Chairman, who also double as the chairman of today's event. I recognize you all. All the members and executive board of Distinct Progressive Club, the Federal Prudential Gallery Chapter, said 33. I especially thank you for organizing this laudable and annual event that anchor on giving back to society, not just only giving back, but giving tangible knowledge to the society, which is the academic environment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, esteemed audience and guests, I welcome you all. I am Olopade John. It gladdens my heart to be here, and I feel honored for you to have invited me to come and deliver a lecture on the topic that is highly significant in academic environment in contemporary era. The topic: artificial intelligence tools, AI, blessing or curse to contemporary learning environments. Artificial intelligence tools, AI tools, a blessing or curse to contemporary learning environment in Nigeria. It is of no doubt that change is constant. And any organization or individual or society that wants to progress must go with the trends of change. In the 21st century, technology has really changed the facets of doing things. Likewise, every sector has been affected by technological innovations. And these are products of human creativity and innovation. For us to remain relevant as an individual or as an organization, we must go with the trends and we must adopt technology. That is why this topic is very significant. It has been observed that despite we have the learning machine language, which are products of artificial intelligence tools, some of our students are solely dependent on these artificial intelligence tools to continue to do all the work for them. Understanding this has made some of our students to be lazy. It is of no doubt that adopting this technology, it will add value to our learning and teaching. But despite that fact, it also have an adverse event. But what is AI? What is AI? In education context, artificial intelligence simply means simulation of human intelligence. Simulation of human intelligence in machines. Simulation of human intelligence in machines that are designed to learn and take decisions. That are designed to learn and make decisions. That is inculcating the human intelligence into a machine so that the machine can work like a human being. All the human intelligence are now being incorporated.
Keyboards, Grammarly, Sotero, Google Bard, Tutor AI, ResearchGate, among others. Keyboard AI are all machine learning languages that if you query them, they will give you the answer. Because the algorithm has been written in such a way that whenever you're able to query it will definitely give an answer. Now, when we want to ask questions, is that tool be of help to academic society? If a machine is already giving you the answer, does that expose you to rigor of studying and learning? Yes. There is always a transition. Before, when there were no technology, when there were no Google, when you can Google something through, enter an information into Google, you may not be able to get something online. You have to, it consumes time for you to go to library and also to acquire information. In fact, those days when there are no technology to acquire knowledge, information were limited. But advent of technology has able to expose us through globalization to acquire knowledge across the boundaries of the country. And that will definitely widen our horizon in terms of knowledge. Somebody can comfortably sit down in Nigeria and talk about America, talk about Asia, talk about United Kingdom, even having not traveled there. You can do that easily through acquisitions of knowledge. In fact, writing academic research projects has once been difficult and time-consuming when there are no technologies. But technology has made it very easier for us that you can search for your articles and journals and search several information, acquired information, and that gives you wider knowledge and exposure to series of information where you can adequately make decisions and contribute significantly to learning environment. What are the benefits of AI? Personalized learning. AI allow you as a student or as a teacher in learning environment to personalize learning. How do you personalize learning? AI helps you to choose your own area of knowledge and your own area of interest. So, which means that in your area of interest, like studying accounting, studying law, studying engineering, studying medicine, there are several AI tools that are developed for different professions. In fact, we have the general AI that you can interrogate, but allow you to personalize data and have better understanding of certain concepts, because it gives you the required information within the limited time. It also enhances accessibility. The AI allows you to have access to a wide range of information. Mr. Omojaro said when he was giving his remark that you must always acquire knowledge, that acquisition of knowledge will not make you to be limited in terms of the contributions. So AI exposes the users, be it the teacher or the student, to a wide range of information. AI is not only used for students alone or the teacher alone, also used for administrative automation process. At the same time too, AI creates an interactive engagement learning experience. That's why you see the WhatsApp now. WhatsApp too has also incorporated AI. Are you aware of that? That when you search now, you see AI. So it means that every facet of human endeavor, there's incorporation of artificial intelligence, then interactive engagement. You and machine will be interacting as if that person is your teacher. In fact, one of the fear is that AI will want to replace the teacher. But I think, yes, because you ask the query and answer. Because one of the disadvantages of the AI is that it wants to change the narrations of exposure to that didactic system of learning. But when we get to the disadvantage, we'll see. Then we'll now marry the two together. Data-driven insights. That is, one of them is that it enables you to accumulate data from different sources within limited time. It also enables you to acquire knowledge at a very short time, and also helps to solve any problem that you might have thought it is difficult. Even when you don't have a person to explain to you, you can easily interrogate your AI and it will definitely do that. That is the benefit. What are the cons? What are the disadvantages of these tools? I've told you, despite the high level of advantage of this, there are also disadvantages. As one of a very brilliant senior colleague said, that it's a blessing for those that are hardworking, but it's a curse for those that are not hardworking. So one of the disadvantages of using AI, I must tell you, because I know some of you are using AI to write your tests and to do your assignments and submit. One is that digital divide. Digital divide simply means that AI creates a barrier between the students in rural area and those students in urban area, which means the students in rural area will have access to more information through AI, through to the internet accessibility, while those in urban area will have lesser information, and that creates a barrier. When the both of them find themselves in class, you discover that those who have access to those digital system of learning performs better. So, then high costs of AI tools. Another barrier is that acquiring AI tools are very expensive, but I think that has a bit reduced through the introduction of smartphones and also smart gadgets. Data privacy and security are concerned. Data privacy, which means your data and information, there is no privacy for that. AI will expose your identity as a person, and it's an AI. The use of AI tools involve collection of data of vast amounts of student data, raising concern about privacy of data. Unauthorized access make you to have unauthorized access to some unnecessary information. Over reliance on technology make students of nowadays to be what? To be lazy. Please round of applause for yourself. Over reliance on technology or machine language makes students to be lazy, and that does not make them to be exposed to rigor and didactic way of learning. Because learning requires you to be open-minded, requires you to undergo some reasonable stress that will make you to understand those what you have learned and the applications of those things at will through rigorous research and the rest. But if those machines are there for you, you are less concerned. Coming to class, you don't even want to read. All you want to do is to find the means of snitching in your phone, and at the end of the day, you start using AI to be answering questions. That too is also limited. Then there are algorithm bias. The way a particular AI is programmed in such a way that there are few things that he can give information about. Therefore, then job displacement. To those apart from job displacement now, whether in production or in manufacturing, they say they want to replace most of the human being with robotics or artificial intelligence tools. That you don't have to be at the meeting as a secretary for you to have a minute of the meeting. You can just have an AI tool when they were talking, you place it there, will be recording the minute of the meeting, and at the end of the day, it will print it out for you. So it can cause job displacement. So how do we balance the two? Don't forget, it is much needed in contemporary learning environment. We have to expose to these things so that we have fast knowledge, global knowledge. But one of the purpose of information is that you share knowledge between those here and the other place. So, in order to harness the benefit of AI in education while mitigating the challenges, we need to, one, promote digital inclusion. There must be digital inclusion. That is, instead of us to have a data defined by those in the rural area who not have access to some of these things, and while those in urban area will have more fast of that. Some of us are even here that we say in urban area, when we even travel outside the country, we will also discover that we don't know much about some of these tools. So digital inclusion, that is, for us to enjoy the benefit of this, everybody must carry it along and be included while in the usage of strengthening data privacy and regulations. We must ensure that our data are given privacy and the rest. And apart from that, we must also ensure that while using AI, we must take time. We must take our time to check, read over and over again. But we have underscoring that some of you do not even have time to check whatever the AI has brought. Then teachings, enhancing teaching training. I think the teachers and the students too must be well upgraded about the usage of the AI and the limitations of this. So addressing algorithm bias, then fostering global collaboration. AI enable us, using AI enable us to have a global collaboration through search for knowledge and the rest. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude because of our time. AI too have potential to revolutionize the learning environment in Nigeria, offering personalized learning, enhanced accessibility, and efficient administration. However, challenges such as digital divide, data privacy concerns, and algorithm bias must be addressed. From my perspective, AI in education is a powerful tool that, when used responsibly and inclusively, can transform the educational landscape for better. It is up to us to ensure that we balance the blessing and the cost of AI in order to create a future where every student has opportunity to succeed. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, not only in the academics environment alone, even in the whatever you are doing, whether you are a shoemaker, you are a makeup artist or whatever, there are specialized AI tools that you can use in order to enhance your work. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the area of technology, fast-growing technology, we must continue to go with the rate of the moment. We must adopt change, and we must apply technology in whatever we do, and also apply moderacy and follow the rigors of learning. I wish you very successful engagement. And God bless you all.
Moreover, AI-powered tools assist educators in automating administrative tasks, providing real-time feedback, and identifying at-risk students, though predictive analytics. This dynamic integration of AI not only optimizes learning outcomes, but prepares students for a future where technological proficiency is paramount.